DJ here with Achieve Peak, and today we're going to be doing a 30-minute upper body resistance band workout. So for this workout, we're going to be going through 12 exercises performed in supersets, which is 2 exercises to a set. We're going to do 3 sets of each superset. Our working time is 30 seconds, our break time is 15 seconds, and in between the different supersets, we'll then take a 30-second extended break. If you like this workout, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and let's get to work. All right, we got about 20 seconds until we get started with our warm-up. If you have a fitness tracking watch, be sure to start your workout now. Our first exercise we're gonna be going into is some simple arm circles. Right here, just like this. We got 20 seconds on, no breaks for the warm-up. Here we go. All right, so just some nice small circles starting off, moving into some bigger circles. Apparently I can't talk today. Here we go. Next we're gonna go into chest openers. There we go, so slide bending the elbows here, pulling that chest open, coming back, pulling the chest open, coming back. So while this is called chest openers, it also kind of works your back since you're forced to use your back to open the chest here. There we go. Next we're going into alternating tricep stretches. Here we go, so we're gonna bring it up and over, use that other hand to kind of pull down. Nothing crazy here. Switch sides. Nice and easy, don't forget to breathe. Switch sides. One more switch. We're into a middle back stretch here. So I'm gonna pull the arm across, stretching that back out, switching sides. Here we go, we'll switch it again. One more time here. Last one, we're going into good morning exercises after this. So what we're gonna be doing here is bending at the lower back as we come down, stretching it out, coming back up. Back down, letting that back stretch out, feeling it in the hamstrings as well. Here we go. All right, get our feet nice and wide. We're gonna go into some trunk circles here. So we're literally just gonna be moving our upper body around in a circular motion. This way we can kind of stretch out the abdominals, the obliques, keep stretching on that back, the hamstrings. There we go. After this, we got a 20-second break before going to the workout. Here we go. So we're going into clean pulls first here. I have our 20-pound band is what I'm going to be using right when I unhook it. Apparently I got this thing all crazy. There we go. So what we're going to do here is put this bad boy on the ground and step on it. We just need one hand here. We're doing left side, dropping down, coming up, just like that. So all you're doing is pulling it up to the chest. Doesn't have to go way up past your head. Doesn't have to be super heavy weight. Keep that hand nice and close to the body. Back straight, chest out, bending at the hips and knees, driving up. There we go. So you start to feel in that trap up here in the back. Getting some shoulder work out of this. There we go. All right, we're gonna switch sides. Clean pulls right side. Here we go. So dropping down, coming up. Don't forget to breathe. There we go. Go at your own pace here. If you're gonna take a little longer between reps, that's totally fine. Getting our heart rate up too. That's what I love about clean pulls. Here we go. Going back into it, left side. Make sure that you're keeping your back nice and straight when you're doing these. It's really important. So coming down, back up. See, back straight. We're not going like this. We're not doing that, nope. There we go. Hand close to the body. Just Coming up to the chest, back down. Come on. All right, going to that right side. The band's back out here. Here we go, a couple seconds. Dropping down, coming up. Here we go. Keep pushing. Start to feel that burn in the back and shoulder. Come on. Here we go. We're going back into it. Last set here. Clean pulls, left side. Here we go. Dropping down, coming up. Down, up. There you go, come on. You speed it up just a little bit. Get that heart rate just a little bit higher. 5 seconds, come on. One more. Ah, woo, it's on fire. There we go. Right side, and then we get a 30-second break after this one. Couple seconds. Here we go. Dropping down, coming up. Come on. 10 seconds, let's go. Come on, our back is on fire. Let's go. Oh, we can get one more. Ah, there we go. All right, 30-second break. We're going in to push-ups next. So if you can't do push-ups or you don't want to do push-ups, what you could do is a standing chest press. So what you do, bands behind the back, push out, come back. Just like that. If you want to do push-ups, I'll probably do push-ups today. I'm feeling good. So push-ups, we're gonna drop down to our knees. Here we go. Can be on your feet or on your knees, it's totally fine. Dropping down, coming back up. There you go. Come on. Don't forget to breathe. Also, if you're doing push-ups, don't let those elbows flare way out. Kind of keep them pulled in. There we go. So next we're going in to some seated rows. So I'm gonna wrap it around, completely around one of my feet right here. From here, palms facing down towards our legs, pulling back. Here we go. So I'm just kind of letting my hands pull back to whatever feels natural. I'm not trying to like keep them low. I'm not trying to pull them high or anything like that. Just whatever's natural to me. Here we go. Chest out, back nice and straight. Exhale as you pull back. Inhale as you bring your hands down your feet. Here we go. So going into chest press or push-ups. I'll do chest press this round. You can go back into push-ups on the third one. There we go. So bands behind the back right here. Pushing out, coming back. So the way I hold my bands, the part that's stretching is actually on my palms. So it's more like this, like that. So it doesn't aggravate that skin in between your thumb and index finger. There we go. Push it out, bring the hands together, come back. Squeeze the chest. There we go. Also, if you're doing the standing chest press with the rows, you could also do the rows in a chair if you can't sit all the way onto the ground. That's totally fine. Here we go. Sitting nice and tall, coming back. There we go. Come back, squeeze. Come back, squeeze. If the rows are a little too difficult, you can always alternate left and right. There we go. Good reps right there. So we're gonna go back into push-ups or chest press. About 5 seconds. Here we go. Coming down and up. Again, if you're doing push-ups and it gets too tough, you can always drop down to the knees and do your push-ups. If it's still too tough, another option, drop down onto your chest, give it a 1 count, push back up. Drop down, give it a 1 count, push back up. That way you can try to start working towards the next hardest thing. Do as many reps as you can on the hardest level you can. And then start dropping from there. One more. We go back to our rows. Wrap those bands fully around the foot. Really important here to wrap it around. There we go, coming back. So when you wrap it fully around the foot, it really doesn't matter which way I pull it, where my toe is, if it's down, if it's up, whatever. It doesn't matter. When you just kind of loop it around the sole of your foot, then it can slide off. I don't want it to smack you. It hurts. Come on. Here we go. So we got 30-second break, grab some water if you want. I'm just gonna keep these bands wrapped around. We're going in to reverse grip rows this time. So on this one, we are gonna modify our hand placement. Our palms are gonna be facing up. We're pretty much gonna drag our hands from our knees up our thighs to the hips, keeping it nice and low. We're not up here, we're down here. That's gonna help activate the lat right here. There we go. So hands nice and low, pull back. Here we go. So this time we are altering that more natural movement. Here we go. So pull back, squeeze. Pull back, squeeze. There we go. Keep that back straight, chest out. Here we go. So I'm gonna use a lighter band for our next one. I'm gonna keep my original ones wrapped around. We got high rows coming up, so much lighter weight. We're gonna row and kind of pull our hands up to our shoulders here. So pulling up to the shoulders, coming back. I have our 20-pound band. For these, we're really trying to focus on that contraction. So squeezing the back, you'll feel it in the back of your shoulders, the rear delts. Feel that start burning. A lot of times when I do this, my hands kind of want to stay in. What I do on the rows is actually try to keep them out, almost keep my elbow at like a 90 versus letting it pull in. That way I can really feel it in my rear shoulders and the rear delts. We go back to our reverse grip rows, palms up, keeping the hands nice and low. Here we go. So coming down, remember, keep those hands down, just dragging them up the thighs. There we go. Come on. If it gets too tough, you can always alternate left and right, just like that. Here we go, back to high rows. Woo, I got a nice little sweat going on. Here we go, high rows. So our palms are down. We're pulling up and back, pulling to the shoulders. Keeping that back straight still. There we go. Come on. Keep pushing. Oh, it burns. So your delts are on fire. There we go. Whew, good stuff right there. Going back into our reverse grip rows. Last set of these. Come on. Palms up, hands stay low, elbows tucked to the body. There we go. Come on, back straight. Good controlled reps. We got one more, come on. Oh, there we go. Good stuff right there. Going back into our high rows. Remember, palms facing down toward the ground on this one. Coming up, pulling to the shoulders, and back down. You don't need any crazy heavy resistance on this one. There we go. Come on. Push it out halfway. After this, we get a 30-second break. Let's go. Oh, there we go, 30-second break. We're gonna go into a standing incline press on this one. So there is no on the ground option here. I guess you could actually do pike push-ups if you want. So with these ones, what we're gonna do, starting position is the same as the regular chest press, but we're gonna push, get our hands to the top of our head, come back down. That way we can get a little bit more upper chest activation. You will get some front delt or the front of the shoulder activation as well, but that's totally fine. Here we go. Coming up, back down. Up, back down. Oh yeah. Come on. Push it out. There we go. Let's go. Let's get one more. Good stuff right there. All right, we're going into shrugs. So I'm just gonna take my same set of bands. If you want to, you can adjust yours. So what we're gonna do here, hands just are by the side, shrugging up, coming down. Here we go. When we're doing these, make sure that your head isn't pulling down. So as we come up, we don't want to be doing this. We don't want that. Want that chest out, head up. It's okay if you want to kind of look straight forward or a little up. Just don't look down. Keep that back nice and straight. Come on. One more. Oh, here we go, back to incline press. Whew, that's a tough set right there. So right here I have our orange and purple, so it's a 60 and 50 pound band stack that I got going on. It's a fun one. Here we go. Then we're pushing up to the top of our head, coming back down. Good controlled movements. Chest out. Here we go. Come on. Oh yeah, here we go. Whew. So going back into shrugs here. So if your shrugs are maybe a little too light, what you can do is kind of step on your bands like this and eat up some of the band. That's gonna make it a little bit tough. If I had handles on, that's what I would do. So if I were to use my black and blue band stack right there, that's what I would do, is I would just spread those feet out, take up a lot of the bands, and that's gonna help increase the resistance. If it's too tough, then what you can do is scoot your feet closer together. If that's still not easy enough, then just do one foot under there. Just like that. Here we go. Going back to incline press. Here we go. So pushing up, coming back. Back nice and straight. Focus on the chest. Here we go, 10 seconds, come on. Push it out. One more. Good stuff right there. Going back into shrugs. It's our last one here. After this, 30-second break. Here we go. Coming up, down. Keep that head up, bringing the shoulders up to the ears, not the head down to the shoulders. Let's go. Keep pushing. Try to stay nice and tall. Let's go. Here we go. Woo. All right, 30 seconds. We're moving into the fun stuff. We got bicep curls coming up. We got bis and tris on this superset. Here we go. So what I'm gonna do here, step on the bands with both feet, palms facing out away, curl them up, come back down. If you need to make it tougher, again, spread those feet out, easier, feet closer together. You should be exhaling as you curl up, inhaling as you bring your hands back down. Here we go. If it does get a little too difficult, you can always alternate left and right. Come on. Push it out. There we go. All right, so for overhead tricep extension, I'm actually gonna drop one handle on the ground, have my foot roughly about 18 inches from this part of the bands, step through, and then what I do is I actually put my thumbs through the handle, bring it up and over. Right here. Here we go. So coming down and up. As we come down, we inhale. As we go up, we exhale. If the band is kind of rubbing your back or your butt, what you could do is just kind of step away. Just make sure that the heel of that back foot is staying planted on the ground. If that heel comes up, the bands are going to start to come out from under your foot, and we don't want that. There we go. Going back to curls. So this time what we're going to do is we're actually going to do some close curls. Kind of change it up a little bit here on these curls. So keep our hands close right here. I like to just tap my handles together. Keep it there, just like that. On the next set, we'll do hammer curls. There we go. If it's maybe a little too difficult for you to keep your hands together at the bottom, that's fine. You can bring them apart. And as you come up, bring them together. Squeeze those biceps. Come on. We got one more. There we go. Going back into overhead tricep extensions. Couple seconds left. Let's go. Let's get our hands up. There we go. Burn it up. So I kind of choked up a little more on my bands to make it a little tougher. Come on. Oh, we're gonna get one more. Ah, there we go. All right, so this time for curls, we're gonna go into hammer curls. So what I like to do when I'm doing these is actually rotate the handle so I can grab that cloth. And then from here, palms face each other, coming up, back down. So we have a neutral wrist position the entire time here. There we go. Come on, push it out. Keep pushing. Let's go. Oh, we're gonna get another. Ah, there we go. Whoo! Back into overhead tricep extensions. After this, 30-second break. Let me choke way up on these. Here we go, up and over. Coming up, back down. Up, back down. Let's go. Come on. One more. There we go, 30-second break. We're gonna go in to lateral raises. So I'm gonna grab a lighter band. You don't need anything heavy here. Really just trying to focus on the contraction. Trying to just burn the shoulders up. So what we're gonna do, start with your hands out in front of us. Slight bend in the elbows here. Coming out, back down. Out, back down. If it's too tough, just alternate. Here we go. So if it's a little too easy, or maybe your bands get loose when you're down here, then just widen those feet out. If it starts to get too tough, then just take a foot off. Try to keep going, or you can always alternate like that. What I like to do is keep my hands in front of my shoulders at all times and have my thumbs slightly higher than my pinkies. Kind of helps protect the shoulders. There we go. So we're gonna drop down on the ground here. We got reverse crunches coming up. So on our backs, if you want, you can put your hands up under your butt, feet out, bringing them up, come back down. Here we go. So coming up, back down. When I come up, I try to get my hips off the ground by contracting my abs. Squeeze. Exhale as you bring the knees up. If this is too difficult, what you can do is keep the knees bent, drop here, come up, squeeze the core, come back down. You can also come all the way out, tap, kind of give it a second, come back. Just like that. Let's go. Come on. Here we go. All right, we're gonna go into a seated shoulder press. So I'm gonna grab this red one again, put it up under my butt. Once I get a lot more band on that side, there we go. And I'm actually not gonna hold on to the handles. This one would be a little too easy for me if I were to hold on to the handles. So I'm just gonna kind of grab the bands in a spot that gives me good, strong resistance. There we go. Now we're forced to engage the core here. Abs and shoulders right here. Come on. Let's go. Oh, here we go. All right, we're going in to bicycle crunches. Here we go. So hands behind the head. We're gonna go alternating opposite knee to elbow. Here we go, feet out. Bam, bam, just like this. So what I do is try to keep my shoulder blades off the ground the entire set. That way my core is contracted the entire time. If you kind of find yourself pulling on your head a little too hard, then just put your hands by your ears instead to prevent that so you don't strain your neck. Here we go. Make sure to fully rotate. That's how you embrace that burn. Here we go. All right, we're going in to seated face pulls here. So again, nice light band. Similar to the high rows we did, wrap the band fully around your foot. This time our hands are gonna come right to our chin. Here we go. Just pulling it right to the chin. You're kind of pulling your hand up and back at the same time. So that's external rotation of the shoulders. Coming up and back right here. Let's go. Push it out, back straight. Let's go. One more. Ah, there we go. All right, 6-inch killers coming up right here. We're gonna lay on our back, get our feet out. If you want, you can put your hands up on your butt again. So, feet out. As I say spread them, we're gonna spread them apart. Together, bring them together. Here we go, feet out. Try to hold. Make sure you have a nice slight round in your back. You don't want to be like this, where you have a gap in between your lower back and the ground. So spread them out, hold it. Feet together. Spread them. There we go. Together. Let's get some nice little flutter kicks here. Come on, engage the core. Flutter kick, flutter kick. All right, spread them. No flutter. Together. Let's go. We're not done yet. Flutter. Come on. Let's go. Keep fluttering. Stop, but don't drop your legs. Spread them. Come on. Together. Spread them. Make sure to keep that head up. Don't drop it. Spread them. Keep it nice around in the back. Spread them. Together. Flutter. Come on. Come on. Come on. There we go. All right. We're done. Woo. There you go. Good set right there. Way to work that core. That was a fun one. Hope you guys enjoyed that workout. If you did, be sure smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you on the next one. See you guys. Good work today. Good work.